Hello, welcome. Wow, let me check this. Let's see what's going on here. I guess it's better. Let me see this one here. Kind of better. One, two, three. Wow. Hmm. I guess I'm gonna keep this one. Okay. Welcome everybody, folks. Another live from Los Angeles County, California. Well, there is a lot to talk about it, but let me start off. I know some folks wants to know what's going on here in California, right? Yes, I am in the same county, which is Los Angeles County, where the most of the fire is going on. This fire is the biggest ever in California history. Even the San Francisco is not covering that much like this one here. What a bad way of making history. Hello, South African boys. I appreciate your participation. Thank you so much for being here. I hope everything is well with you in South Africa, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Folks, I just want to ask you guys to please keep the conversation on a very decent level, respectful. You guys can communicate with each other, no problem, but let's keep it polite in a very good manner. Deal? I appreciate. Thanks for the thumbs up and thanks for subscribing. Okay, thanks. There is a lot of people there. Thank you. I appreciate. Well, I don't know what that word means. I hope it's not a bad one. So anyway, I am in California right now. Is 1:34 p.m. California time. Thanks for 19 people watching me right now. Okay, okay, guys. I'm gonna have to remove this guy. Um, there we go. My apologies. So anyway, thanks for the 19 people right now. I appreciate. Yes, so let me give you a little bit of update. That is thousands, tens of thousands of acres in Los Angeles County that has been destroyed or in process to be destroyed by the fire. A lot of those properties, Malibu and other locations, kind of by the oceans too, are uh, the owners are kind of wealthy people. Some of them actors, well-known actors, and other celebrities. Some of them had their house completely destroyed. Um, well, I don't know Saddam Hussein, but I understand he was the dictator of Iraq. But anyway, any people from any nationalities are welcome. I appreciate. All right, Indian Panda. Look, for those people who kind of try to reach out for visas, for information about all kind of visas we work, I personally and the law firm that I represent sometimes, I don't work for them, but I can refer to. You can contact me on Instagram for that, Carlos Todd 63. Carlos Todd 63. If it is a business matter, personal matter, visas matter, contact me on Instagram, Carlos Todd 63. All right, guys? Yes, I do provide professional, personal, and private assistance in the United States on a variety of fields. Okay? So anyway, so going back to the situation in Los Angeles, absolutely horrible right now. I am in the same county, but the fire is, I would say it's about 30 miles or so from where I'm at right now. I would say more or less 30 miles, I guess. So far, knock on the wood, I'm not in the evacuation zone, at least for now. Hello, superheroes. Hello. I appreciate your participation. Panda, I appreciate. I hope you got my message, Panda. Uh, right now, Ken, I'm in Los Angeles County, California. Okay? Today is Saturday, 1:37 p.m. So you guys are absolutely welcome. All right? You guys are hearing me okay? Yes? Can you hear me good? Okay, I hope so. Okay, South African boys, I'm thinking about moving to the States once I graduate college to find a job, but that is only for future. Okay, South Africa, you know how to find me if you want to talk and discuss, all these ideas. I normally recommend people first going to Instagram page Carlos Todd 63 because first conversation and consultation, I should say, is free. 1 hour consultation. After that, we can talk about fees. But on this 1 hour, I'm gonna, check your what you have, check all the information you provide, and kind of give you some options. That's what I do. Okay. Uh, that's a very interesting comment. I appreciate. Okay. Um, well, there we go. Let's see another ones. I appreciate. Okay. Thank you. So anyway, if you guys wants to talk about some other stuff, just go ahead. Now, I wrote some stuff during this week, right? And this came to my mind, and I thought it was a good thing to share with you guys. So here's what I wrote. Okay, how to practicing good without necessarily being part of a religion. The Christ way of being a good and decent human being. So it's a question out there. I want you guys to think about that, okay? The other thing that I kind of wrote down this week too, it's about politics, right? And I wrote this. I said, look, I think the hard part in politics is find the good or evil and make something of it. Folks, I know, I believe that a lot of us uh, got to the point that where you see the options out there and you go, wow, that is only bad out there. So I guess the challenge is sometimes, and even when it comes to politics and power, it's like, okay, from these two or these names or these people, which one is the least bad one? You know, are these bad guys, does these bad guys have anything good on them? So this is how I see a situation right now. Yeah, I understand you, Xiao Fu. Yeah, I don't see it too, but it's a good to think about because a lot of people a lot of people, not all of them, of course, but a lot of people associate being a good person to being a religious person. And from what I've seen and looking and examining history, all the bad things or the majority of the bad things that is going on and happen throughout the thousands of years, somehow, some level, they have these two pieces involved: politics and religion. Am I wrong on this one? Because this is what I what I've noticed on this. I thank you guys. 26 people was out there. Now dropped to 8. But thank you anyway. Daniel, afternoon. Good afternoon. Thanks for participating. So anyway, so the hard part in politics is find some good stuff on those bad people out there. Because sometimes it's like even when you don't vote for them, you're gonna have them, right? So it's like looking at, like, for instance, this election here in the United States this last year, it was like a bet against evil. You know what I mean? It's like we had no choice, right? Hey, welcome, Russia. I appreciate your participation, okay? Thank you for participating. You know, they walk together. Xiaofu, they walk together. Believe me, any government or most of the government, I would say at least 99% of the governments, they have somehow some level of politics and religion together, somehow. United States is not the exception. Actually, here, religion is pretty much part of the government. They like to say that they have the separation of government and religion, but that's not true. And if you ask me, the two religions that is in power right now, the majority of the power in the United States are the evangelical and Judaism somehow. And this is bad. Hello from Miami. Welcome, okay? Hey, Miami. So, you know, I lived in Miami for about 19 years. So, welcome. I appreciate your participation, SK. All right. So, I guess on that situation that I was talking about, the good and evil, the challenging to find the good on the evil people. You know what I mean? Did you ever heard that old saying? They say that even the bad people, they have some good on them. I'm not sure about that, but maybe it's true. Hey, good, good, SK. I appreciate. I'm not from there. I am in the United States over 31 years. So anyway, but thank you for participating. I appreciate. Okay. Um, Hi, sir. Hello, Prakash Sharma. I appreciate. No, I don't speak Russian. You know, I know some Russians because I worked for a company some years ago for companies out of Chicago, and Chicago area. And matter of fact, Miami too. They have some Russians and other neighboring countries, neighboring Russian country there. So yeah, I know a few. Not, I wasn't too lucky with the Russian ones when it comes to business, but you know, it's just I'm just saying. Um, so yeah, so the challenging in talking about that thing is doing the triage, right? Some sort of triage. Ones may have some good somewhere on their hearts and minds. That's maybe is what we called a good politics, maybe. I don't know if it's possible good politics, to be honest. I don't know. My own experience and watching and living and observing, and not only here in the United States, but in Brazil too, is that anything that is the politics on it and religion is going to end up bad. And you're gonna not gonna like this. I know some of you are not gonna like because and a lot of dishonesty are related to politics and religion. And let me tell you something. Don't get offended, people, please. I am a former religious guy. I know a thing or two about the scriptures. But now is the time to face the music and understand that if you want something better to this planet of ours, we need to change course. We need to find other way for government, other way of leadership. And no, I'm not from the left. I'm not from the right. I'm anti-politics. Okay, but this is the reality. We're gonna be walking on circles like we've been doing for centuries and millenniums. Look at history. Look all those scriptures, not only the Bible, but also Torah and Quran. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Look what's going on in the Middle East. The main thing in the Middle East right now is religion related and power related, which is Zionism. Did you guys know that? Will I be able to message you on Instagram about how I can get to the States and visa and all this stuff? Yes. And what I do, South Africa, is this. I normally send people to the Instagram page just for one reason, okay? Because there you can message me, you can send voice message, written message, and then when I see that I have a case, or my client or my potential client have a case, and then I do this triage. Okay, now I'm gonna move this guy to the next level, which is my business information about visas, etc., email and WhatsApp number. You know what I mean? Because I need to know if it's not going to be a waste of time of yours or my clients or potential clients' time and mine, you know? But yes, South Africa, and I tell everybody here in the United States, I pretty much provide 100% professional, personal, and private assistance and logistics. I mean, everything from the get-go, from the airport all the way to housing, cars, investment, whatever, any instruction, orientation, everything. It's 30 plus years of experience, and I use the benefit of this professional assistance. Okay, everything. All right. So that's why I send to Instagram people over there if they want to talk to me about business, they want to talk to me about visas, they want to talk to me about investments, they want to talk to me about anything in the United States. They want to come and visit the United States, but they need someone that will provide 100% orientation, information, everything. That's why I do that. Anyway, sorry, you made, okay, let me see here. Sorry about that. What somebody's asking what time is in Russia. I don't know. Ask my friend from Russia. Somebody's asking you what time is it in Russia right now. So we are here in California. Right now it's 1:50 p.m. California time, United States. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello. I don't know what you're saying here. Okay. Well, I don't speak your language, Jitendra Saket. I don't speak your language. I only speak English, Portuguese, and Spanish. For those who wants to talk to me in English, Portuguese, or Spanish, you can contact me here. Instagram Carlos Todd 63, Instagram Carlos Todd 63, or I am on TikTok too. TikTok for now, I wanna talk about TikTok situation in a minute, okay? But for now, you can contact me on TikTok, Carlos Todd 56, Carlos Todd 56, all right? I wish a good day to all, Horny, okay? Thank you. All right, how many dudes could be? Oh, that's kind of not too funny question. Just be careful, okay, Free Luigi? Be careful. We just want people to be very careful on their language and respect each other and everybody else. All right, that's how you can ask anything, but just be Just act in a good manner. I appreciate that. Thanks for participation. For your participation. All right. Okay. Let me uh, let me do something here. We're gonna have to eliminate a few. Uh, yeah, I know that TikTok is banned in India. Yesterday, I believe, what is it, January 10, they have the hearing on the Supreme Court right here in the United States, and the attorneys for TikTok and the government was present, and now we are waiting on the final position of the Supreme Court on the situation if TikTok is going to be banned or not in the United States. So you guys know in the United States we have 170 plus million TikTok users. 170 plus million TikTok users on the United States only. So we'll see what's going to happen. Trump kind of wants he kind of sent a signal that he is with TikTok on this one. We can't really trust in what he's saying, but who knows? This is all politics and money talk. I know a lot of folks wants TikTok out of business in the United States, and those folks are Facebook and Instagram and all the other guys. TikTok is a very serious competition for them. And Jeff Bezos and his Amazon, I don't have to tell you that TikTok sells a lot. I am one of their clients anyway. I buy stuff from TikTok. Matter of fact, this headsets, this microphone, and all the other stuff, this one here, everything I got from TikTok. I'm not doing commercial, but so you know. So this is bad for business for guys like Amazon and Facebook, and you know what I'm talking about, right, guys? There is nothing about the freedom of speech or the allegation of a TikTok ban situation is of national security because TikTok is a Chinese-owned company. You know what I mean? Anyway, we don't know. I'll keep you guys posted on this one, okay? If you have any other question, go ahead. Aprendi muito pouco em português. Well, you did pretty good right now, South African. Very good learning in Portuguese or Portuguese. Very good. Congratulations. What do you do, sir? Okay, Saurabh. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I am personally right now. I'm just talking to you guys, but I'm in California right now. I provide professional, personal, and private assistance in the United States in anything: housing, business, tourism, investment, all kind of visas. I don't deal with tourist visas, but I provide personal and private assistance and professional assistance to anybody who comes to the United States. The main places that I can act anywhere in the United States, for the right fee, of course. But I'm mainly in California, Nevada, New York, and Florida. Okay, if you need me, if you need to learn more about this, contact me on Instagram page Carlos Todd 63, Carlos Todd 63. Subscribe, send your message, and we go from there. I'm feeling okay. Thanks for asking. I appreciate. Who is better, Messi or Ronaldo? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not into soccer or football anymore, so I'm not really following anymore. I'll let you decide. How about that? All right, the Russian guy, my apologies, but I don't speak your language, but you're welcome, all right? Kind of mind, my coffee, okay? Sir, can you give me assistance? I have a difficulty focusing. Oh, well, depends. We can talk about that too, I guess. Thoughts of flat Earth. Oh man, you're gonna bring that thing? I don't know, man. Let me put this way, okay? Let me put this way. As long gravity does not take me away from this planet, to me it doesn't matter. Flat or round, it doesn't matter. I heard there was so much talking about this thing, flat or whatever, curve, right? I wouldn't be surprised if now they're gonna come up with the proof that the Earth is flat. There is a lot of talk about, but you know what, guys? Let me put it this way, okay? How long this planet exists, nobody knows for sure, right? Just theories out there and scientific talks about it. But I know it's longer than you and I. So if we find out that instead of curved, now we are flat, what difference this really makes? Only interesting fact, but not a relevancy is not that great to me. But it's a kind of an interesting topic. That's how I can tell you, Nolan. I appreciate your question, man. I really did. It's kind of funny for me, this talk about the same thing about you want to talk about flat earth, you want to talk about the man in the moon. I'm going to go straight. It didn't happen. I wanted to, but it didn't happen. All right. I'm crazy. Yes, I am. I am. No, I'm not. Scorpio lovers. No, I'm not involved in that. Okay. Great King. Hello, hello. Well, I do speak. Supposedly, I speak English, Portuguese, and Spanish. And thanks for asking. All right. What should be the cause of those wildfire running in Los Angeles? Thank you for that question. What should be the cause of those wildfire in Los Angeles? Okay, my opinion is straightforward, straight talking. It's a man-made or something else. It's not caused by nature. No. Well, it was increased and worsening by nature. The winds was pretty tough, but this is too insane and too crazy, and there is man or something else behind this, but I don't know what it is. But it's evil and it's bad. I hope I answered your question. Put you on the spot. Yes, you did, and I like that. I like that. As long as respectful, I like it. I like this kind of question. But like I said, flat. If we find out, my question is this: look, if we find out right now for sure, the Earth is flat. What difference does it make for us? I mean, your future, your present, your past, your whatever. You're gonna change your way of deciding or making decisions in your life. You're gonna, you know what I mean? Same thing is about aliens. Since you brought the situation of flat Earth, same thing is about the aliens. I don't know. I don't know. I hear a lot of talk about aliens. I look forward to meet them since they are already here, according to what they're saying. You know, at the moment, if they are part of our lives, let me tell you something. Let me send a message to the aliens. Let me use this channel to do that. I never did. I'm going to do it right now. We are in trouble. Those freaking humans, brothers and sisters of ours, are making a mess on this planet. We have all kinds of issues, politics, religion, killings, extermination, genocide, you know, name it. Maybe it's about time for these people to take charge of this whole charade and fix it. Don't you think? Right, guys? I hear all this. I saw this. I've seen. Look, guys, I've seen most of the videos you guys saw because this is what I do now. I check videos, I watch the news. I have one channel here on this TV, I have another channel here, and I don't have to tell that I have another channel behind right there. You see? I'm watching what's going on. And I hear all this talk. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. I see 8 over there. Hey, thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Epna Momo. I appreciate. Thank you. And thank you for all the thumbs up. So, anyway, guys, flat earth, aliens, bring it on. And I'm serious. Let me tell you something. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? I lived in Nevada 10 years, 10 plus years. Do I have to tell you that I went by Area 51 many times? I never got in there because you can't. You know, it's a high security area. And I slept on the desert of Nevada quite a few times and hoping that one of those nights some of those aliens would show up so I can talk to them. You guys have any idea how many questions, how many suggestions I have to solve the problem? Because I believe that I know that I have the solution for many problems that we have right now. I just start the conversation talking about that the two main problems on this planet are politics and religion. I know that for a fact. You know, but think about if this alien situation is true. Well, they didn't kill us yet, did they? Maybe they're doing little by little. Some of the other theories out there is, oh, you know, those virus, those this, whatever. Maybe it's aliens too. Guys, virus has been killing humans for millenniums. Here in this continent, the American continents, at least 40, 50 million indigenous people was killed by virus. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that the earth is not flat or it's curved. I don't care. I mean, I care. I want to be more polite here. I care, but that is very little relevancy on this for me. It's relevant, but it's not much. You know what I mean? And aliens, it's important. But why there is so much secrecy about them? Like I said, you know, look, I went to New Mexico quite a few times, and I went to Roswell. For those who doesn't know Roswell, look at history about the aliens that end up there. And you know what bothers me on these conspiracy theories? You know what it is? Moon, September the 11th, aliens, drones. Remember the story about drones just a few weeks ago? And now the other conspiracy, man in the moon. Where this happened? Where? Here. Really? Do you really think that we are that special? Now they're talking about this. You see, guys, I'm holding on this topic now. I just abandoned my notebook here because somebody brought the situation on a flat earth and I decided to carry on. But let me tell you something, folks. The secrecy of it that creates those conspiracy theory. And now people are talking about that, hey, it's going to be a huge, you're going to have the eight planets aligned, and maybe some huge event is going to happen. When I was a kid, I remember the old folks, they used to say back in Brazil, they used to say, well, we're going to reach the year 2000, but after 2000, it's not going to happen. And 25 years later, here I am talking to you guys. What I'm saying is not, I don't believe. Well, I don't believe in believing, right? But I'm not saying it doesn't or it does. What I'm saying is that every time things like shady, hidden, I have my doubts too. But if it is true, like I said, I am around. Let me tell you something crazy now. I remember when I was in Nevada quite a few times by myself in the middle of the desert, the entire night looking to the sky, all the stars, etc. And I was like, hey, this is it. That's the moment. Bring it on. And it didn't happen. But if something happened to me one time, but it was in the daytime. If you guys want to hear, you ask me. If not, I'm going to let it go for now. Ok. Boa tarde, meu amigo. Boa tarde, JE. Appreciate, ok? Muito obrigado, JE. Muito obrigado. I'm Afghanistan. Very good, Ali. I appreciate. Thank you for participating, okay? Hello from England. I appreciate England. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Well, I don't know. There comes somebody trying to be funny. Let's see how far he's gonna go. Long life to Los Angeles. Yes, I am in Los Angeles. I appreciate. Okay. Hey guys, if you have any question, any comment, if it is respectful and intelligent and smart, bring it on. I'm ready to talk about anything. All right. Okay. Welcome, guys. Huh. Let me see. Sir, I'm waiting for your TV. Okay. uh, well, the idea on that TV back there is to bring your attention. I do everything possible so you guys can keep tuned in. I appreciate it, okay? No problem, man. If you can't understand, that's okay too. As long as you're there, no problem. No, I can't speak in Hindi. No, I appreciate your participation, but I don't. I can try to speak English, Portuguese, and Spanish, okay? No, I'm not Jewish. No, sir. I am from India. I'll get some work in America. Well, Suraj, if you want to talk about this, contact me on Instagram page, all right? Carlos Todd 63, Carlos Todd 63. And by the way, speaking of Instagram page, I'm gonna be on Instagram page tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. California time. 10:30 a.m. California time, Instagram page. That's the plan, all right? Thank you. I posted some of my first videos on my channel, but not much. Oh, good for you, man. I'll check it out when I have a chance, okay? All right. But yes, South Africa boys, if you wanna, discuss, did we talk already about your case? I think we did. We didn't. Okay, Nevada is a horrible place to live. Well, depends who you ask. Let me tell you something. QX821. Let me tell you something. He just posted saying Nevada is a horrible place to live. You know what is the best place to live? Best ever place to live. You guys know? Are you ready? The best ever place to live is the place where you feel good about it. That's the best place where you feel safe, where you feel welcome, where you feel good about it, where we enjoy life. It's not many time. I mean, not often. It's gonna be a geographical answer. It's here and here, your heart and your mind. You know. But I understand you. I understand you. It's a very dry state, hot in the summer, and kind of chill on a winter time. But you have to check the mountains. If you go north, you're gonna see a lot of the snow. People like that. Like I said, I lived 10 years there. I lived in Florida for about 19, and now I'm here in California. So this geographic positioning, it's okay, but it's not really the answer. That's my own experience. Okay. Why you white? I don't know, man. That one I'm gonna owe you an answer. Okay. The U.S. wouldn't do anything secret in Area 51. It would be a very remote and unspoken of place. Well, I'm gonna have to disagree on that one, QX821, for one reason. I had a couple of people that I know that worked for Area 51. And yes, there is a lot of secret project over there. I just don't know exactly what it is. I heard a lot of talking, a lot of conversation. Everything you guys heard and saw, probably I heard and saw more than that. Okay. Uh, God is strong. Okay, Ali. Okay, Dixon. Okay, Prashant. Okay, I'm from India. Okay, India, welcome. I have a lot of guys who follow me that are from India. Prashant Mudgal, I love Trump. Oh, bad taste, but I respect. Well, I don't believe in love, but if you love him, good for you. Hello, sir. I was going in Los Angeles. Okay. Ariane, if you need private, personal, and professional assistance in the United States, I am in Los Angeles, matter of fact, but I work in Los Angeles, Nevada, which is Las Vegas, and New York and Florida, okay? If you want to learn more about my services here, contact me on the Instagram page, CarlosTodd63, CarlosTodd63, okay? Instagram. And speaking of Instagram, tomorrow I'm going to be on Instagram, 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And then 12 p.m. I'm going to be again back here on a YouTube channel, COTodd, all right? Uh, Tell me how to move on from my ex bro. Okay, well, I don't know if I can help you much on this one. All right. Hello, sir. Hello, Zain. I appreciate. I'm Pakistani. Yeah, I have some people from Pakistan too. I appreciate. Have some followers from there. Guys, if you want to follow, by the way, I have 14 likes. I appreciate. Guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, you have it. You're right there, Carlos Todd, COTodd, COTodd on a YouTube channel, Carlos Todd 56 on TikTok, and on Instagram page, Carlos Todd 63. All right. Okay. Hi. Hello, Ashton. Hello. Oh, hello from England. I'm here in California, United States. Right now, 2:17 p.m., 2:17 p.m. Saturday. Okay? Okay. Please tell me how to move on from my ex. Well, opinion on Christianity. Well, let me tell you something. It's a very complex opinion on that. But let me give you a short answer. I do not believe in religion. I believe that the teachings of Jesus Christ is a good thing, but religion was man-made, was created by man, wasn't created by the prophets, wasn't created by Christ. That's how I can tell you. And Christianity is a movement, and I don't believe in movements. I believe in good teachings and good, good examples and good principles. I'm myself, I'm a former religious guy, but I don't believe in religion. Okay, Robbie Roberts, good evening, my brother. Hope you are doing well. Thank you, Robbie Roberts. I appreciate your participation. Okay, can you suggest anything about gay? Well, let me tell you something. I think it's a very sensitive topic when it comes to sexuality and inclination or options, you know. But let me tell you this, what you guys do with your life is your problem, it's your solution, it's your option. That's how I see this. I have no opinion in personal matters. That's how I see it. Right? So I am not, but I have nothing against or nothing favor. So it's like it's your life. All right. Not only about this, but any other subject. Some stuff is kind of complicated, like abortion. I think we have to be more careful on that one. You know, I think freedom ends. Your freedom ends where the other one starts. So boundaries, it's important. Thank you, Bernie Bulav, and for checking my Instagram page. Um, who's your time in Pakistan? 3:11 a.m. Okay, in Pakistan is 3:11 a.m. Right here is 2:20 p.m. Saturday. 2:20 p.m. Saturday, California, Pacific Time, United States. Okay. Uh, okay, I guess I respond. I gave the answer about what I think about Christianity. Well, I'm not. My name is not Roger, but let's see where you're going with this. Okay, Sohan, let's see. Be careful. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Uh, thought on Jews. Don't lie. Wow. You didn't even have to ask me for not lying. Okay, but let me tell you something about opinion when it comes to ethnicity and religion. And Jewish are not different. Okay, the Judaism and Jewish, they have a lot of power on this planet, and United States is the number one, right? And if you want to talk about the Israel situation, it's shameful what's going on over there, right? But when it comes to nation, when it comes to people, let me tell you something about the Jewish people. Jewish are not Jewish. Muslim are not Muslim. Brazilian are not Brazilian like myself. American not American. Africans are not Africans. They all have good people and bad people. And the challenge that we have is find good inside of some evils. And remember this, we are not perfect. Some are more imperfect than others, but I'm not a good one. But the only thing different is that I really try hard to be a better person. But anybody out there that call themselves good, you better re-examine yourself because we are all make mistakes. We all do stupid things one time or another, one moment in our life or another. So imperfection is part of what we are. I hope I did answer. And next time, you don't need to ask me to not lie because lie is not my weakness. Okay? Mateus, whatever. Hey, can I have a hi? Tomorrow is my birthday. Okay, Mateus. Hi, happy birthday. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate. All right, guys, for those who don't want, I am, first, I want to thank you for the 17 thumbs up that I have right there. I appreciate. For those who don't know me, I am in California, Los Angeles, California, Los Angeles County, California, United States. Today is Saturday, 2:23 p.m. And I just came from a live presentation on a TikTok, Carlos Todd 56. And tomorrow we're gonna be on Instagram 10:30 a.m. Tomorrow Sunday, 10:30 a.m. California time. Carlos Todd 63, Carlos Todd 63. And also I'm gonna be on the what do you call no, YouTube channel, this very one here. And I'm gonna be tomorrow here 12 p.m. Okay, COTodd. Subscribe. If you guys have any question about me, about what I do, my professional life, my personal life, feel free to ask me. I'm just asking. What I'm asking is very simple and very fair. Be respectful, not only to myself, but to others that are watching our videos. That's all. But other than that, feel free to ask me and talk about anything, okay? From Bangladesh, I appreciate. Thank you for participating, my man. I appreciate. Let me tell you guys, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, all those areas, I have a lot of people for some reason they find me here and participate of my life, and for that I appreciate and thank you so much. All right, thank you, and thanks for all the thumbs up. I have 17 right now. Thank you. But most important, subscribe. And by the way, if you have someone that you don't like, look, I don't like this guy, send my link. Maybe he gonna like me. Who knows? Uh, okay, Summit Yadav. I'm in California. I'm originally from Brazil, but I've been in the United States over 3 decades. For over 3 decades, right here in the United States. I've been all over the United States. I used to work traveling. I probably visit 40 plus states of this great United States of America. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Maharashtra. Okay. Thank you for participating, Lohar. Thoughts on Hitler? Do you think he was into something? Look, what I know about Hitler is what you guys probably know. There was a lot of propaganda. He was described as the bad guy on the World War II, himself, Mussolini, and Japan. And so I am a guy who is very skeptical with anything history related. You know why? Because people who owns history, they write history in a biased way sometimes or most of the time. So, but from what I hear, from what I saw, you probably guys saw too and heard too, he wasn't not that great guy. I know he still have a lot of followers, but let me tell you something. A lot of these people out there that profess themselves, present themselves as a good options for humanity, most of them are bad ones. And for them, I think you guys agree with me. So I'm not saying the guy is good, probably not. He's probably a bad guy. But history is not always fair about everything. I think you understand what I'm trying to say, right, Scorpio lovers? Don't trust in history, neither side. And every time you hear someone talking about, oh, this is a far right movement, this is a far left movement. Let me tell you something, guys. This is all BS. For you guys, if you guys believe in democracy, there is no such a thing as a pure, clear democracy. It's not possible. And for those who think that it's possible to have a government without the influence of religion, think again. Think again, because it's not possible. And that's why I keep telling you over and over again, the main problem of humanity is are politics and religion. And all these wars, these conflicts are political, power, religion related. And you guys know that I'm telling you the truth. From California, yes, sir. I am in California. I'm from California right now, but I lived in Nevada and I lived in Florida too. And we still have some connection with those states. Hello from Texas. Thank you. Thank you. Danny Daniels. Okay. Thank you. Lohar. Hello from Texas. Okay. Will you answer? Can you explain existence to me since religion is a man made and has no truth? Existence? Oh, that's not too hard. We came from somewhere for some reason, right? Am I right? But if you're trying to insinuate or telling me that we came from God, I can guarantee you that yourself, if you believe in God, you don't even know what God you believe. Your God is very abstracted. And I'm telling you, because I know what religion does to us. I am one of them, used to be one of them. I still keep all the information. I still, deal with that. But the reality, when you kneel down and you pray for your God, I can guarantee you can't even picture him. You don't know him physically speaking. You don't know his mentality. So, but you know what? At this moment, I don't expend too much energy in things that I don't understand. But God is too much to understand. The only thing that I know is that religion use God, whatever He is, because all religion they see this God in different way. They use the God to put fear in your heart, in your mind, and put you subject to their ideas and manipulate you and bring you to control. Religion it's a control tool element to have power over you. If you still wanna believe in God, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, if you insist on that path, you don't need religion for that. That's what I'm saying. That's all. But if you still need religion, if you still want to be in religion, go in peace. That's fine too. I have nothing against you. I'm just bringing you information. That's all. And to be honest with you, I can't explain existence with all details. No, I can't. But you know what? It don't matter to me much anymore. But what matters is, if you want to be a good person, you can do that. That's what I'm saying. You don't need religion or politics for that. You don't need affiliation to be a good human being. If you still want to follow the teachings, look at this on your Bible, on your Torah, on your Quran, or Hindi, whatever religion you have, it's okay. But remember, those books are man made too. So you have to be careful. Reading is a good thing. Following good teachings is a good thing too. Affiliation is the problem. That's how I see, but this is me. You don't need to think like I think. What I'm doing here, I'm just trying to help you guys think about it and remove the chains that the religion puts on you, and politics does the same. And the other thing, talking about politics, right? Folks, let me tell you something. Politics does nothing for you. You have to do for yourself. And connecting religion, politics, and aliens. I don't know what aliens can do for us. Some are saying it's going to be pretty bad. Some are saying that it's going to be good. Some are saying it's going to change all the mentality when it comes to religion, right? You guys heard about that too. But I'll tell you this, a second or third opinion is not a bad idea either. Am I right? We've been hearing we've been hearing over and over again about God, politics, religion. God, politics, religion. What is happening? A lot of killings, a lot of unjust, inequality. Should I keep go on with the list? And who is in charge of all this? Tell me. There is so much unfairness on this planet, on this is our home, this planet. Why we have all this problem? We have all those fence, gates. This is mine. If you cross, I'll kill you. All of this stuff. Who is in charge of that? Do I have to tell you? No, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Politics, religion, governments. Do I have to tell you how many people died every day trying to cross from one nation to another just because he wants to have, or she or he wants to have a better life? And and since the beginning, if you read the scriptures, according to the Bible, for instance, the first homicide was the sons of Adam and Eve. And if I'm not mistaken, God was around them too, right? Am I mistaken, or God spoke to Cain, or whatever Cain you call in English? I guess it's not enough. Even when God speaks face to face with someone, we still do BS, right? What I'm just saying, guys, is that you don't need somebody to tell you what to do when it comes to good and evil, do you? Well, you can have the support, you can have teachings, you can have this, you can have that, but without the strings attached. Sir, I will do a job from California. Okay, we can talk about this, Lohar. Just contact me on Instagram, CarlosTodd63. I will answer your question. Ivan, welcome. Ivan, welcome. Ivan, welcome. Welcome. Bem-vindo. Am I talking about? Well, I'm not going to repeat that, Christensen. But you can bring your subject too, okay? I appreciate. We have a few minutes to go. Okay, Jews genocide is talked about so much. What about all other genocide like the one in Africa and Russia, where more than 20 million people died? Look, we all know that we have more than enough bad stuff going on this planet since the beginning of times. What I'm saying is, wake up. If you talk about the Crusades, what was behind the Crusades? Religion, right? All the occupations somehow was religion and politics and imperialism. But these people, power does not do much without religion. That's what I'm saying. And yes, Scorpio lovers, you're right. We got plenty of bad stuff that did happen and is still happening right now, not only in the Middle East. You're right. And I guess most of the people know, but let me tell you something about truth. We believe in what we want to believe. You have no idea how many evangelicals think, okay, I'm not an evangelical, okay? How many evangelicals think that what's going on to the Palestinian people in the Middle East caused by Israel is a necessary element of the Israel objective? Is that insane? Of course it is. Inhumane? Of course it is. But what is behind this? Do I have to tell you again? So what I'm trying to do also is present to you the two main problems and telling you that if you're heading south for thousands of years when it comes to politics and religion, it is time to go 180 degree, change the course, because it's already proved that we are wrong. That's when the alien story kicks in, and I tell people there is a possibility maybe it's not going to be that bad if one day this thing comes like for reality, because so far it's just conspiracy theories and blah blah blah. Videos here, videos there. Look at this. Somebody on the airplane, somebody, you know, fighter jet was following, all those things. Bring it on. Bring it on. That's what I'm saying. Let's change this whole charade involving governments and politics and religion, because I know that's the problem. That's what I'm saying, Scorpio. And don't think that because the Germans, because of this, or the further right is right, or the further left is, they're all freaking wrong. They're all bad. That's what I'm saying. Well, the topic is whatever you want to talk about it, okay, Lohar? No, I'm not, Lohar. I'm not angry. I'm not angry at anybody. That's how I talk. I'm very, yeah, I'm not angry at anybody. I'm just talking. The Christian God. Look at this. How nice is this, huh? I'm okay. Thank you for contacting from India, Mondal. I appreciate. Okay, subscribe. All right. Harsonet, he wrote the Christian God. There we go again. At least who is able to say very intelligent things and to have his son come down to earth to perform miracles in front of an eyewitness is the God who Christians know. Hey, I have bad news for you. Let me tell you something. I'm not Jewish, okay? I'm not pro Jewish. I'm not Judaist. I'm not Christian. I believe in good teachings on the scriptures on all sides. And I'm not Muslim. I'm not a religious guy. All right? But let me tell you something for those who call themselves Christians. Okay, are you ready for this? First, Judaism does not believe in Christianity. All right? That's the first thing. Don't think that Judaism are that friendly with Christians because they are not. Secondly, Christians talk about the same God as Judaism believe, but in a different way. Okay? Third, and this is very interesting, I don't know if you guys know, but the apostles, as far last time I checked, better say, they are Israelites, at least a Jew or some other member of the 12 tribes. So, what you have as a Bible today, initially, supposedly, was written by Jews or Palestinians. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but all the names of the apostles that we have in the Bible, it is not the correct names. Do you know that? Those are all created, invented, even Jesus Christ. But this is a topic from some other conversation. So complicated, but I appreciate very, very, very much, Harsonet. Your opinion was a very good one. Thank you for participating. But my challenge for those who believe in God, okay? Because I thought about this, and actually this week I was thinking about that again. All right. Um, Next time, you religious guy, maybe tonight, tomorrow morning, whatever, because I know some of your countries is already Sunday, right? I'm still on a Saturday afternoon. So, but next time you guys decide to get down on your knees to pray to your God, all right? Try to picture when you start talking to Him. I don't know how you guys pray, right? You're going to start by saying, how are you today? Can you talk to Him like that? Huh. And try to picture Him physically. Try to picture Him smiling. Things like we normally do. Visualize. Because I can guarantee you that most of you don't even know who you're talking to. Well, thank you, SK. Thank you. Hey, thank you from Turkey. I appreciate, man. What a mess it's going on around there, huh? That serious situation, Israel, Syria, Turkey. And what Lebanon, Palestine, man, what a mess. I feel so sorry for you guys, man. I sincerely hope that something happened that is gonna solve this once and for all. Well, the bad news is there is no such a thing as the both part or party will be satisfied and happy. That is not true. Wars is about losing and winning, unfortunately. It's not about right and wrong. It is not. But best wishes from the bottom of my heart to the Turkey people. All right? Thank you. Jesus is not the God, he was a prophet. Well, that's another conversation. You may be right. Depends who you ask, you see. There comes religion again. Huh? Quincy Jones. Hey, Christian God, wherever Christian God is the Jewish God, Christianity was literally taken from Judaism, religion, copies from others. Yes, you got pretty close on that statement, pretty close. But believe me, even though the God of Christianity is the same, supposedly the same as from the Judaism, I can tell you something. I don't think that Christian prays like this against the wall, does they? Maybe they do to please the Judaism, huh? I'm not making fun. I'm just saying that although they're the same God, they pray differently. You know, that's my point. That's all. Why don't Christians just be Jewish? Agendas, agendas. And so you know, guys, the two main powers on this planet, and my apologies for the Muslim road, they are very powerful too. But the two main power when it comes to superpower, in other words, European power and American power, are Judaism and Christianity, which is the evangelicals. Okay? Is this a good news? No, this is a horrible news. Why? Because the Judaism and evangelical? No, it's because it's religion in power. That's why. Because if it was Muslim, it would be the same. And you know, people like to criticize theocratic governments, right? A lot of people criticize them. Am I correct? And guess what? Theocracy, it's all over the place. A lot of people like to say that all theocracy is mainly on the Middle East. That's a BS. Here in the United States, we live a different way of theocracy. Evangelicals and Judaism are in power here. It's all, you know, blah, 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 man. That's why I'm telling you guys. History is telling us, wake up. We need to change course. We need to understand that if you put your trust, your personal life in the politics and religion hands, you're done. You're done. You're mentally and emotionally speaking a slave. That's what you are. And sometimes physically too. Very often, actually. Okay, Quince Jones. Okay. Well, my point is this: for those who profess yourselves that knows God so well, and believe me, for decades I thought the same. You don't know God for two reasons. You never met Him. It's in your brain. It's in your heart. That's about it. And there is a possibility that the God that you think exists, it doesn't. exist. I'm not saying there is no some sort of God out there. I'm not saying that because I'm not ready for that yet, but it's a possibility. But that God that knows everything, have the power for everything, and can be anywhere, anytime, at the same time, that is not true. That I can tell you. All right. Arsenet. Certain religions don't properly bring values and morals into their atmosphere, but Christianity does. That is why there are very little religious attacks from a majority of Christians. Well, but guess what? Let me make my criticism to Christianity, because that is a little problem in Christianity right now. Christianity right now is confused. I'm going to tell you why. There is a group that like to call themselves Christians, but they are not Christians, which is the evangelicals. Evangelicals took those convenient part of Christianity and adapt to themselves ideas, to their ideas. Now, another news for you guys who call yourself Christians. Jesus Christ, which is this is not his name, but I'm going to use that name, okay? Jesus Christ did not have a religion and did not promote any religion. This was man's idea. And this started with the Paul and the other apostles, mainly Paul. Paul is the number one, which this is not his name either. I'm just using that name so you can understand, all right, Christians? Christianity was officially created in 325 by Constantine, king of Rome. All right? It was it was a movement with the teachings of Jesus Christ. You call Jesus Christ, like I said, it's not his name. Okay, you can check history. You can talk, check Ponce Pilates and all the other letters and documentation. You see what I'm talking about. But anyway, this movement called Christianity and evangelical has nothing to do with Christ. I can tell you that. And let me tell you something. I've been there. I have the scriptures. I understand a thing or two about the scriptures. Folks, I'm very sorry for disappoint you guys. Christianity and evangelicals, they have a very clear vision and has very, very little to do with the teachings of Jesus Christ. And you want to follow Jesus Christ? Matthew 5, 6, and 7, and the other books, Sermon of the Mountain. The Sermon of the Mountain is the constitution of the gospel. That is the very, very moment, a singular moment, a very important moment in the gospel where Jesus Christ himself and said, you want to be part of me? Follow this. 3 chapters. Yes, there is plenty of other teachings and miracles and etc. Yes, you're right. But when you talk about, imagine a constitution. So the constitution of the gospel, Matthew 5, 6, and 7, and then the other 4 gospels. they're gonna see there. But this three chapter is a good start. All those Paul and all the other guys after Christ, that's when they start confusing and bringing religion to the table. Religion is what religion tries to do and does very well is the constitutionalization of the gospel. I don't know if it's too much for you guys to understand, but unfortunately, that's what it is. I thank for the 18 likes you guys gave me. All right. Does not know about crusades. All right, no problem. Christianity is the answer to Judaism, not a copy. Okay. The two religions are very different. All right, thank you. If you believe in what you want to believe, you are foolish. You need evidence to make a right choice. Evidence, what you guys, Harsonet, what you guys and a lot of people call about evidence, and on a legal language, they call uh, circumstantial evidence. We have no evidence. We have information. You collect the information and you analyze that information. And then I know what the religion is going to do to you. They're going to say, okay, here's the gospel. Pray to Jesus or pray to God so he can guide you. So you can understand that what I'm saying is true. Thank you. Hello, sir. Hello. Do you, sir? Hey, check me on Instagram, okay, Lohar? We can talk about that. I already told you. Carlos Todd 63, Carlos Todd 63 on Instagram. Send your message. We can talk and discuss your case. First hour is a free interview, free evaluation. All right. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. You don't have to watch me, and I appreciate your opinion. All right. And I don't mean to disrespect. Life needs to continue. Am I right? I'm not a fire guy, a firefighter. So, um, and speaking of disrespectful thing, disrespectful really is what's going on to the Palestinian people. Thousands of people is dying by fire, by bombs, and nobody cares about that, does they? Even those in LA that are losing their houses. Matter of fact, one of those guys, I saw his statement about the Palestinian people. You'll be horrified by his words. But I appreciate your participation, Phil K. Have a great night, best wishes, and God bless each of you. Thank you so much, Joshua Faria. I appreciate. And remember, tomorrow, Instagram, Carlos Todd, 63, 10:30 a.m. California time. At 12 p.m. tomorrow, I'll be back here on a YouTube channel, COTodd. Subscribe and be part of it. Your opinion is very important. 99% of everything in the Bible is true. I have the original manuscript. They were just translated over, and we have the original books, the documents. Well, Harsonet, you're missing one detail. The King James Bible, a lot of story was changed. He had picked a bunch of experts to do the translation, and some of the elements he wanted to be changed because of his situation. It's a long story now. But anyway, I hate to disappoint you, but I know a little bit about the Bible. I don't want to talk about my background. I'm just letting you know. But I sincerely, Hersenet, sincerely appreciate your participation. I really do, and I hope to see you again next week. Okay. And again, tomorrow, 12 p.m., I'll be back here, and 10:30 a.m., I'll be on our Instagram page. 10:30 a.m., 10:30 p.m., Carlos Todd 63 on Instagram. Since we don't know who we are talking to, similarity or rationality, you can't picture rationality and you can't feel what everyone believes it exists. Well, I don't believe in believing. So I'm not everyone. I think one of the problem that we have is the word believing. I don't believe in believing because believe absolutely bury logics and facts. When you say you believe, when you say you have faith, man, the conversation is over. Am I right? Why are you gonna have a conversation with someone that believe in something or have faith in something? And let me tell you something: believe in God, it's something wow. I can't describe, I can't tell you, not describe. There is at least half a dozen of gods out there. That people definitely, for sure, believe in them, including you. Okay. Yeah, right. Emil Babazad. Okay, thank you. Doing this kind of live stream in LA. Okay. Okay, all right. Talk about food. I have a question. Okay. Okay, guys, it's 3:04 p.m. I gotta go. I appreciate very, very much all the likes, all the subscriptions. I really appreciate. Tomorrow, if you guys want to come back and talk again, we can talk tomorrow. Of course, be careful, be respectful, okay? Uh, yes, I am in Los Angeles County, California. I'm guessing 30 miles from those locations where the fire is going on right now. But I'll say east. I'm kind of east from the fire situation. All right. And thanks for asking. Guys, I see you tomorrow on the Instagram, 10:30 a.m. Carlos Todd 63 tomorrow, Sunday. And back here, 12 p.m. YouTube channel, okay? I appreciate. Thank you so much. And look, guys, if you want to talk about visas, if you want to talk about personal, private, professional assistance in United States of America and Brazil, you can contact me. If you want to talk about visas, investments, open business, or being part of companies, or any kind of stuff like that, you can contact me initially on Instagram page. You can subscribe at Carlos Todd 63, Carlos Todd 63, and we go from there. First consultation evaluation is absolutely free. It's normally 1 hour. Okay, now from there, if you decide to be a client or something, then we talk about fees, etc. Thank you so much. You guys take care of yourself. And my apologies if I disrespect anybody, if I offended your personal and philosophical and religious views. Take care. Thank you. Have a good day.